Why do people have accents when they speak English? Does it matter? And how do you get rid of it? This has to do with a variety of different issues that come into English from the first language. But one of the most important ones that gives the most distinct sound of having an accent is actually the least focused on. And also is probably the most important one when it comes to communicating effectively in English. So what is this most important aspect with communication and not sounding like you have an accent? Well, it's drumroll, intonation, which has to do with the pitch of your voice as you speak. And it's incredibly important when it comes to communicating effectively in English. Pitch of voice has to do with expressing emotion, emphasis, and signals to the listener the most important information. For example, a high pitch of voice typically indicates being happy and excited. But if you always have a high pitch of voice, then it doesn't really indicate anything. And also, what if you don't want to sound happy? So for example, if I raise my pitch of voice to be very, very high and go up and down with my intonation and say something like, "You are a very, very bad man. You're a very, very bad person. I am very unhappy right now." Well, that'll actually come off almost silly and gives weird mixed signals. On one hand, you're sounding happy with the high pitch of voice and excited, but the message doesn't match the pitch of voice. Likewise, if your intonation is a bit neutral or lower, but still going up and down, like you are going up and down with a roller coaster, and always sound like you are singing, you are also not showing the correct emotion. The listener does not know where to focus. If you are happy, if you are sad, why you always sound the same. Or you could have too little intonation. For example, why do everyone think that I am rude? Because you have too much of a monotone voice. So if you want to improve your accent and communicate more effectively in English, mastering intonation is key.